Here we're going to set up a keyboard split with two instruments. We've got two MIDI tracks set up.
In track 2 Hubris lead, scene 1 grouping.
That's Hubris lead.
In track 1 dub techno bass, scene 1 grouping.
That's a dub techno bass. And we need to set up a third MIDI track. So I'm just going to go to there.
Track headers tree view. 1 dub techno, 2 Hubris lead data item selected.
We want it to be after that. So I'm just going to go into the create menu.
Create alt insert MIDI track tab Control plus Shift plus TI. Untitled Ableton Live 12 beta. Session grouping. 2 Hubris lead 3 MIDI data item selected.
And I'm going to call this key split. So I'm just going to Control R to rename.
Track title bar edit KEY space SPLIT.
Press enter to
key split.
There we go. Right, now we need to make a few changes in the mixer settings. So I'm going to go back to the first track.
2 Hubris lead 1 dub techno bass, armed date.
I'm just going to press tab.
Slots group 1 dub input type combo box all ins collapsed.
Right, I want to change this one.
Computer key mask in M mask trog 2 Hubris lead key split.
I want to set it to key split. And if I press Control tab, it should go down to the next track.
2 Hubris lead grouping. Input type combo box all ins collapsed.
Here we go, and we're going to change this to key split as well.
Mask trog 1 dub key split.
There we go. Now I'm going to press tab again. Just tab on its own.
Input channel combo box post mixer monitoring grouping. Auto radio button checked.
I want to set these all to in, so I'm just going to press up arrow.
In radio button checked.
If I press Control Shift tab.
1 dub techno bass grouping. Monitoring grouping. Auto radio in radio button checked.
Okay, and we're going to go Control tab twice to get down to the key split.
2 Hubris lead grouping. Key split grouping. Monitoring grouping. Auto in radio button checked.
We've got that set to in as well. Okay, so that's that all set up.
Track headers tree view. Key split data item selected. 2 Hubris lead 1 dub techno bass,
Right, now we've got to add a MIDI effect here on this one, so I'm just going to Alt 5 to go to the browser.
Browser grouping. Browser sidebar tree view. MIDI effects data item. MIDI effects list, 19 items tree view. Pitch collapsed level 1.
There you go, that's the one we want, so I'm just going to press enter. I'm going to go back to the session view.
Session grouping. Track headers tree view. 1 2 Hubris lead data item select.
Want to insert the same thing on this one, so go Alt 5.
Browser grouping. MIDI effects list, 19 items tree view. Pitch collapsed level 1.
There you go. Go back to session with Alt 1.
Session grouping. Track headers tree.
Right, now let's go back to the bass.
1 dub techno bass,
Now I want to go to Alt 4 for the devices.
Device detail grouping. Pitch grouping.
Okay, and we're on the pitch effect, so I'm just going to press tab.
Device activator checkbox checked. Use current scale checkbox. Hot swap preset. Save preset button. Show options button. Pitch slider 0 semitones. Step down button. Step width. Step up button. Note range slider C-2. Note range slider plus 127 semitones.
Well, I'm going to change that to 59, so that would be B2.
Note 9. Note range slider plus 59 semitones.
Okay, let's go back to session.
File Alt plus Untitled Session grouping. Track 2 Hubris lead data item selected.
Right, and we want to go to device with Alt 4 on this one.
Device detail grouping. Pitch grouping.
We're on pitch, so let's go to the
device activator checkbox checked.
Range values.
Use current scale hot swap. Save show option. Pitch slider 0 semitone. Step down. Step with. Step up. Note range slider C-2.
Right, we want to change that to 60.
Note 0. Note range slider C3.
So that'd be C3. Okay, let's go back to session view.
Session grouping. Track headers tree view. 2 Hubris lead data item selected. Key split data item selected. Slots grouping. In track key split comma, scene 1 grouping.
Right now, so if I'm just using the MIDI keyboard for now, if I check which octave I'm in with Z and X.
Current octave C0 to D1 dot.
There we go, we just play a few notes.
O, S, F, F.
Go up an octave.
Current octave C1 to D2 dot. O, S, D, F.
Okay, and we go up another octave.
Current octave C2 to D3 dot. O, S, D, F. J, K, L.
There we go, hear the split there.
L, K, J, H, F, D, F, G.
We go up one more octave.
Current octave C3 to D4 dot. O, F, F, G, H, L.
There we go, and that's that.